Peyton, don't tell me what to do. Just cleaned this up yesterday.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to get going at 9:30, so we got 9 or 10 minutes coming live from the basement toy room or the Princess Palace, or as Maya has so lovingly called it, the Lunge Dungeon. So stay tuned, we'll get going in about 10 minutes.
Hello?
What?
Oh, you down here.
You're down there?
Eddie is down here.
Yeah, I see him. He's up here now, isn't he?
Can I try to keep this on so I don't sweat?
You want to wear a swim cap?
Yes, I don't sweat.
Sure.
Sweat my face. I can't do it.
You want some help putting it on?
Yeah. Will it hurt?
Yep. You want me to try to put it on?
Yeah. Will it pull your hair out?
Whoops. Well, it ripped.
Well, that's why you can only do it while the hair. Why you have wet hair?
Only while I have wet hair so that it doesn't rip. Well, I gotta go tell Mom I ripped her swim cap.
No, I'll go.
Here, you want to just take this upstairs and throw it out?
No, I have to tell her.
Okay, well, yeah, tell her and then throw it away.
Mom!
That's okay. It's just really old. That's probably why it ripped. No big deal. And you're not gonna be able to use it. The whole thing's gonna have to go in the trash. Thank you.
It was jelly. It was literally like a whole jelly. I told Mom and threw the whole thing in.
Okay, thank you.
It was old and it didn't fit anybody.
It was pretty old.
Oi! Mom wore it a long time ago. I even remember when she wore it.
When she wore it. Say when she wore it.
When she wore it. I even remember.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember how old she was. But I don't remember the number, but I do remember how big she was. What type? Big. Up, big. Up, big.
You gonna wear that necklace for the whole workout?
Can I get some water first?
Sure.
Because I'm sweating here.
Are you saying please you want me to come over there?
Mom, can you get me some water? Can you get me some water?
We're gonna get going in about 5 minutes here, but just to give you guys a preview, we've got quite a bit of reps, a fun rep scheme starting with 10 reps of a couple movements and then 9 of each and then 8 of each, going all the way down to 1 of each, and then we're going to flip the rep scheme and go ascending 1 of each, 2 of each, 3 of each, etc., with 2 different movements. So for all of you CrossFitters out there that are pretty good with your single leg squats or your pistols, we're going to give you a little treat there. But don't worry, if you do not have those, I have a plan for you. Same thing with the V-ups. If you've got V-ups, you're really going to work your core today. If you're not too confident that you can do a whole bunch of V-ups, I've got a couple modifications for you as well. But today is going to be a fun one. We're just going to go as fast as we can. Try to get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll get this thing started. I didn't want you to change. All right, it's gonna keep changing on me.
If you saw me, if you heard me wash my hands and go into the potty, I just had to go really, really bad. So I took a sip and ran to the potty.
Okay.
And I kind of slipped off the stool because I bumped my knee.
Okay.
Kind of slipped off
Yeah.
because I kind of dripped some water on my feet.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be able to work out with this.
Yeah, it's okay because it's a dry carpet. It can dry it right off.
Okay.
It was like a tiny drop on this foot, on my left foot. Left foot. On my left foot. On my left foot. Hey!
Hey.
On my left foot. On
Which
my
one's your left foot? That's right. Good job.
That's one my right foot.
Which one's your right foot? That's right. Good job.
I can't show for that long. Like when I walk in and they say breathe, I'll fall over like an ice cube on the ground. Silly.
Okay. Don't touch it.
Are we ready for the warm up? 1 more minute. Oh. So if you're not all filled up, I'll make you some tea with some spaghetti. Since you're not ready for the workout or if you get too spready.
I think we are about ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Should we do this?
I
All
have
right.
some tea in here, but I have to make it in 30 minutes. It only takes 30 minutes.
It only takes 30 minutes.
To make it.
Okay.
So.
All right. So, say hi to everybody.
Hi. I'm Daddy's partner.
This is my workout partner. This is Maya. So, welcome to the basement, playhouse, toy room, or as Maya calls it. What were you calling it earlier?
The playhouse
No.
toy room.
The lunge.
The Lungeon Dungeon.
The Lungeon Dungeon, because we're going to be doing a lot of lunges today. But before we do that, I just wanted to give a little shout out to Homestretch Apparel for putting this shirt together. These shirts are available over on their website, and proceeds. Wow, look at that hair. These proceeds from this shirt actually benefit small businesses throughout Delaware. So head over to homestretchapparel.com or check out their Facebook page. Get one of these shirts. They're super duper comfy. And then a portion of the proceeds will go to the small business of your choice. So not just a big lump sum being thrown out everywhere. You actually get to impact your favorite small business in Delaware. So head over there, homestretchapparel.com, and check it out. They also got some funny shirts that, like Wine with Divine. They just launched some pretty funny topical shirts as well. So let me give you an overview of the workout today. So we have a pretty fun rep scheme. So we're going to start with 10 reps of each of the first two movements. So we're going to do 10 pistol squats. Those are single leg squats. So we're going to do 10 on each leg. So we're going to do left leg and then right leg, and that'll equal 1. And then we're going to do 10 push-ups. And then we're going to do left leg pistol, right leg pistol, and then 9 push-ups. And then, we're going to do, essentially we're going to do 10 on each leg, and then we're going to do 9 on each leg, etc. So 10 of each, and then 9 of each, and then 8 of each, 7, 6, all the way down until we're doing one pistol squat on each leg, and one push-up. And then we turn it around. We go directly into ascending reps of one V-up, and then one jumping lunge on each leg, and then two V-ups, two jumping lunges on each leg, etc., etc. So I do have modifications for all of those. Everybody say hi to Peyton. Peyton, can you say hi? Apparently she's going to be making us some food while we're doing all this. So I do have modifications for everybody. If you aren't a seasoned gymnast or CrossFit or anything, and you don't have your pistol squats, I've got some other options for you. Same thing for the V-ups. If you're not comfortable that you can get through that many V-up reps, or same thing for the lunges. I do have modifications for you. But before we get into those, let's go ahead and get through a little bit of a warm-up. So let me back up here.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Look what I do.
Yeah, that's pretty silly. All right, so we're going to start off with some stretching. So we're going to do 1 minute on each side. We're going to start with this Spider-Man stretch. So when that clock says 3 minutes, we're going to get this thing going. So get into the really nice deep lunge. Push those hips down to the floor. Make sure that back knee is off the ground. Try to get, so if your right foot is forward, try to get your right elbow down to the floor. We're going to hold that for a couple seconds. So right now we're at about 15 seconds or so. And then we're actually going to sit backwards. Go ahead and sit on your opposite foot and then reach forward, stretch out your hamstrings. We're going to hold this until the clock says 3:30. Then we're going to go forward again for 15 seconds. All right, so let's get back into that Spider-Man lunge. Really, really deep lunge again. Try to keep that back knee off the ground. Try to get those hips and that belly as close to the floor as you can. 3, 2, 1, and then go back, stretch out that hamstring. Reach forward, grab that foot.
I keep holding my breath from over here.
Yeah, you keep holding your breath. 5
here.
more seconds, then we're just going to switch sides. We're going to do the other leg. All right, switch it up. So if you had your right leg forward, now you're going to put your left leg forward. Again, make sure that back knee is off the floor. Hold it for 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go backwards and stretch out your hamstring. While we're doing this, very important that you make sure you've got an extra phone or a computer or an Amazon device or something like that handy to play some music. Go ahead and go back forward into that really deep lunge. Just with Facebook and YouTube and them and their music licensing and stuff, I can't play any music, so you'll be listening to me and my girls breathe heavy. Probably better if you have your own music at your house. And we're going to go backwards, stretch out that hamstring again.
I slipped. I keep falling
At the
off.
5-minute mark, I'll go over the chest and shoulder stretch that we're going to do. All right, go ahead and relax those legs. So I want you guys to get down on the floor. Where am I going here? Right about here. All right, so watch out, hon. Can you scooch backwards just a little bit? All right, so I want you to make a right angle with your arm flat out on the floor, the carpet, whatever it is. And what you're going to do, if your left arm is out, you're going to take your body and you're going to roll to the right. So use your other arm, use your other leg, kind of prop yourself up. We're going to try to get a good stretch through your chest, through the front part of your shoulder, maybe a little bit in your bicep. If you've been doing 16-ounce curls a lot and your guns are getting huge, you're really going to feel this in your bicep. Keep an eye on the clock here. We got about 30 more seconds. And then we're just going to do the other side before we get into some more dynamic stuff.
I'm flapping.
You're flapping?
I'm flapping my legs.
All right, everybody, Maya's flapping her legs.
Like this.
Oh, all right, 5 more seconds, and then we're going to do the other side. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and switch.
I don't have to switch because you keep going like this.
Yeah.
Switching side.
So as you can see with the movements on the screen, there's nothing that requires any equipment. All you need is just a little bit of space. There's not even anything where you really need to go and jump super duper high. So you can do this workout with minimal space, zero equipment. And as you can tell, you can do it with your kiddos, with some friends, get on a Zoom call or FaceTime or whatever it is, and Do it with all your friends. No more excuses. You can absolutely keep up with your fitness and your health while you're stuck in your house. About 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so next up, we have some more dynamic movements that'll get your heart rate up just a little bit, and we're also going to be stretching some. So we're going to start with 45 seconds of each of these movements. I'll give you 15 seconds to switch to transition to the next one. No, hon, we're working out. You want to work out with us? So 45 seconds for each movement. 15-second transition to the next one. We're going to do 2 total cycles. So we're going to start with push up to down dog. So it looks like this. We're going to get into the plank position, chest all the way to the floor. We're going to finish that push up, shoot those hips up to the sky, try to get those heels back on the floor. We're going to do this for 45 seconds starting now if you haven't already started. So we're going to go till 8:45 on the clock. Hold this for about 5 or 6 seconds in the down dog position. And then go ahead and get another push-up in. You really want to get a good stretch in your calf, in your hamstring, and then in your glutes. A little bit in your lower back as well. What's up, Maya? Are you done working out?
No, it's just you wouldn't let me do the other one.
The other one?
Like when it let me when you were like rolling over.
10 more seconds. Okay, we'll just start doing this. We got 5 seconds, and then we're going to stand up. All right, go ahead and relax. We're going to stand up. Now at the 9-minute mark, we're going to go ahead and get into just basic squats. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this first round, you can go ahead and make it nice and slow if you want, but we're going to try to get those hips down below the top of our knee. We're going to get below parallel. Now, if you can't do that based on mobility, you can only make it to here, that's just fine. Or if you're one of those that like, yeah, you can get way down here, but your back rounds and it's not really comfortable, go ahead and just limit your range of motion. Once you feel like your back starts to round, just call it quits there and stand all the way up. So we got about 15 more seconds here. It looks like we're showing our butts.
Yeah, because we're just putting our butts backwards.
All right, next up, we got 5 more seconds of squats, and then we're going to do some sit-ups. All right, so go ahead and relax with those squats. Get down on the floor. A couple of ways to do sit-ups. You can either put your feet together. This will make them a little bit harder. This will really engage that core, or you can leave your feet out. So this first round, I'm going to leave them out just since we're getting started, but we're going to go all the way back. Shoulders touch the floor, hands touch the floor above our head. Then we're going to reach forward, touch our toes. Now, if you want to do it the other way, same thing. You just got your heels together, feet up close to your butt. And what this does is it takes the counterbalance out, relies a little bit less on the muscles in your hips, and a lot more on your core. So for this first round, I'm just going to go ahead and do the simpler version. We got 15 more seconds, and then we're going to stand up for some lunges. Three, 2, 1, go ahead and relax. All right, so next up, we've got lunges. So you can either step forward or you can step back, totally up to you. But we're just gonna take 1 foot forward, get down, make 90 degrees with your knees. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you can't get that knee all the way to the floor, just get it, as close as you can. Preferred that you would get all the way to the floor, nice and controlled. No, we're not doing jumping lunges just yet, kiddo. Nice and controlled all the way down. Get that knee on the floor, and then stand back up, do the other leg. Now we're going to go back through this cycle again. I'm going to take the 15 seconds of rest out, so we're just going to go 45 seconds of the push-up to down dog, right into 45 seconds of squats, into 45 seconds of sit-ups, and then 45 seconds of lunges. All right. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, so push up to down dog, squats, sit-ups, lunges. So at the 12-minute mark, we're going to go ahead and get started with those. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, push up the down dog. Here we go, Maya. Try to get those heels down on the floor. Hold this for a second or two if you feel like you need a good stretch.
Dad, how can you get those for your air?
How can I get what?
Your plugs through your ear. How can you do that?
I've got one that goes into one ear and the other one that goes into the other ear.
Oh.
It doesn't go through my head, goofball.
Do they just hop around your ear?
We got about 15 more seconds and we're going to go straight into squats. 5 more seconds. And up right into squats. Make these a little bit faster than last time if you can. All right, we're going to go to 13:30, and then we're going to get down into the sit-ups. You're goofy, kiddo. 15 more seconds.
Ow.
3, 2, 1. Right into those sit-ups.
Butterfly.
That's right. Make a butterfly with those knees.
I keep making my feet do it too.
Okay. Well, try to keep your feet on the floor.
And making them go up.
See how my feet are staying on the floor? We're going to go to 14 minutes and 15 seconds, and we're going to do some lunges.
I need some time to rest.
5 more seconds. All right. Uh-oh, we lost one. All right, right into lunges. May or may not have heard Frozen 2 come on upstairs, and Maya bolted. Oh, wait, she's back.
It scared me like they were watching the movie, but they're not.
They're not watching the movie? Okay, all right.
They're singing it on Alexa.
Okay. 15 more seconds of lunges. At the 15-minute mark, go straight into 30 seconds of jumping jacks, just to get that heart rate up a little bit more. 5 seconds. All right, get some jumping jacks going. There you go, Maya.
I did it before. It sounded like that because I love jumping jacks.
You just love jumping jacks.
That's why I keep putting my arms up and down
Uh-huh.
a lot every day.
15 more seconds. Keep it going.
And every time someone says one word, I sing it over and over again.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Relax.
1, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2,
So
1.
let's go ahead and go over these movements a little bit. Well, actually, I'll back up and I'll go over this rep scheme for anybody that logged on a little bit late. So as you can see on the screen there, we're doing 10 reps of the pistol squats and the push-ups, and then 9 reps, and then 8 reps, 7, etc., etc. So we're going to do a a squat on one leg, a squat on the other leg, and then we're going to do push-up. So essentially in the first round, we're doing 10 pistol squats on each leg, and then we're doing 10 push-ups, and then 9 pistol squats on each leg, and then 9 push-ups. Now, if you don't have the pistol squat, which looks like this, that's one on the right leg, that's one on the left leg. Now I'm going to go back and do 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 3 and 3, and then move on to the push-ups. Now, if you don't have those, it's quite all right. You're basically going to just double up on the squats. So you're going to, for the round of 10, that equals 1. That equals 2. Now you're basically going to do 20 squats and then 10 push-ups. And you're going to do 18 squats and then 9 push-ups. Now, once we get all the way down to the set of 1 and 1, then we're going to go directly into the next set of movements. So the V-ups and the jumping lunges, and we're going to go 1 and 1, 2 and 2. And then same thing for the lunges. So you're going to go down on one side, jump up, go down on the other side. That equals 1.
And not so hard on the jumping. And don't hurt your knees.
And don't hurt your knees.
Try to be careful and not get hurt.
That's right. Just try to be careful and don't get hurt. So let's go over what these are. So I already demonstrated what a pistol squat is. You're basically doing a squat on one leg while the other foot is out in front of you. Ideally, you want it to be as straight as possible. You notice that I use my hand for balance sometimes. I'll grab my toe. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I won't. It's totally one of those like last minute decisions as I'm going down. But if you don't have those, like I said, you're just going to do regular squats. You're going to do 2 for 1. Pretty simple stuff. Now let's get on to those push-ups. So for those of you that are really good at push-ups and a set of 10 is no big deal, let's go ahead and make these hand release. Let's make them a little bit harder. So we're going to start here in the plank position. We're going to get all the way to the floor. Chest is going to be on the floor. Chest all the way on the floor. No half reps here. We're going to get our hands completely off the floor. This is the hand release part. This makes it very hard. And then we're going to put our hands back, keep our elbows in, push all the way up, fully extend those elbows.
I can't really keep my elbows up for that one.
Now, if you need to just do regular push-ups, that's quite all right. Same thing, nice straight line from your head to your heels, chest on the floor, and then extend at those elbows. One more modification, you can go from your knees, chest on the floor, and then back up. Now, one thing I want you to avoid, especially when you get tired, try to keep a nice straight line from the back of your head down to your tailbone, down to your heels. Very straight line. I don't want to hear about anybody doing one of these because this doesn't really work your triceps or your chest or any of that kind of stuff. It's weird worm motion that is okay for a burpee, not okay for a push-up because it doesn't really do much for your arms and your chest. All right, so now that we've got the pistol squats and the regular squats done and the push-ups done, we're going to move on to the ascending reps. So the V-ups. V-ups are, well, you're making a V with your body. So it's similar to, can you scooch over just a little bit? Come right over here. Now you're going to make a V with your body. So you're going to start fully extended here. Now ideally in between reps, you want to try to keep those feet just barely off the ground. But we're going to start here. We're going to kick those feet up, touch our hands with our toes.
I'm doing it with my...
Good job. Good job. So we're going to make a V. We're just going to fold. We're going to teeter on our tailbone, reach forward, touch our toes with our hands. Now, if you're uncomfortable, if you don't think you can do that many reps of the V up, what you can do is called a tuck up, where you're going to do the same motion. You're just going to bend your knees and still reach out for those toes. Watch out, Izzy. Watch out. All right, so we're going to start in this position. And as we go up, we're going to bend our knees, reach forward into kind of a cannonball tuck. Try to touch our feet. Over and over. Now, again, if that's a little too difficult for you, you can absolutely switch it up to the same sit-ups that we did in the warm-up. So the next modification would be the butterfly pull-ups. So putting those feet together, feet up close to your hips, going all the way back, all the way forward. Now make sure that you're really making an attempt to get your torso past the point of being perpendicular with the floor, past the vertical plane. That's going to get you the most bang for your buck with these sit-ups. And then the last modification would be to do the straight leg sit-ups. So putting a counterbalance in there to help you get up off the ground, all the way back, and then all the way up. So those would be the V-ups, tuck-ups, or sit-up options. And then last but not least, the jumping lunges. Now we did these a couple weeks ago. They were brutal, so I had to bring them back. So we're basically just going to get down. This will be the first lunge. And from here, we're going to explode up. As we're in midair, we're going to shift our feet and go right into the next lunge. And like I said, when your left knee touches and your right knee touches, that equals 1. So same thing with the pistol squats. We're going to do left and right equals 1, left and right is 2, etc., etc. Now, if you can't take the impact or you just don't have it in you to really explode and shift your legs, You can absolutely make this a very simple alternating lunge, step forward or backward, totally up to you. And then again, if you need to change it up from there, feel free to do split squats. So you're starting with the staggered stance and you're never bringing those feet back together. This would be the last option. You're going to go down as low as you can, stand back up. So for example, on the very last round, you're going to do 10 on one side, and then you're going to switch it up and then do 10 on the other. So hopefully that gives you guys plenty of examples. Now, if you're a little bit worried about the time domain, this is one that in CrossFit we would keep a score. Everybody would keep an eye on the clock for when they were done, and that's how they would judge their performance. So what I want you guys to think about, if you don't think you can get through these sets of squats and push-ups in 10 minutes, cut yourself off. So go ahead and at the 10-minute mark, if you're not quite done, make this transition anyway, and then finish out the second part. And then at the 20-minute mark, if you're not done, that would be the time cap. So 10 minutes to get through the first part, 10 minutes to get through the second part. If you guys are doing the modifications, then you should be just fine. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my timer here. So use this next 30 seconds or so, or a minute, so while I get all this set up and all that. Grab some music, grab a drink, quick bathroom break if you have to. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, so while I'm waiting for my workout partner to come back down here, she took the cat all the way upstairs. While I'm waiting on her to come back, check out the comments here. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Kat. Oh, very nice. Kat is rocking one of the home stretch apparel shirts as well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Are you ready to go? You ready to work hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your favorite friend, Cat. Hi, guys. Maya?
Yep, Kat's watching from home.
Hi.
All right, so remember, if you can't do the pistol squats, you're going to double up and do regular squats. If you don't have jumping lunges, just go ahead and make them regular lunges. You ready? Okay, I'm going to hit go on my timer. We've got a 10-second countdown, and then we're just going to go as fast as we can, aren't we? All right.
Can I practice? I gotta practice.
Well, you got to practice. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Uh-oh, first rep's a little sketchy.
Yeah. For a couple minutes. Yeah. My dinosaur, I gave him a little swing down, and then I put him back to bed.
Okay.
And I closed the door because it kept getting in the way.
Whew.
Don't get your elbows on the floor. That's the rules. You'll be cheating if you do. And you will not win our trophy. Because I have a special lucky penny that you guys can get. It's very shiny if you be good. So if you didn't know anything would happen, then you get it. So if you cheat, don't get it. Even though you got done first, still don't get it if you cheat. Because you're just trying to beat other people for real. Be mean. So you gotta do the rules. Play by the rules. Do what's right. Choose the right choice. I'm trying to get him to listen, Dad. Just tell him the correct Mm,
Woo! That's a 9 done. All right.
that's 9. I want to say that word if I doesn't work out. But I don't know what to say. Everybody likes to don't too much. Everybody likes to sell. Don't be sad. Let's get the peace. Let's get the peace. Those are songs from Belle.
Uh-huh.
Could I go get some of my
Sure.
water? Do the workout. What if the jump lunge is coming?
Soon.
Okay. Let's just do that. I'll practice them over here. I think I got it right. If I mess up, then I'll just try it.
Okay.
Just like the piggy book. Make me learn. Have fun with you. You. Don't give up. Just try again. If you make mistakes, try again. I like it like you.
While you're down there, do some push-ups.
Guys,
Come on.
I'm
5
sweating.
of them. So am I.
I'm sweating. Can you feel my feet? Can you see it? Can you see all the sweat?
Yeah. See my sweat?
Yeah, it's like all over.
It's like all over.
It's like you've been crying all day.
It's like I've been crying all day.
That's what it looks like. Because you're sweating. Actually, it's sweat, not that. But it looks like that. You know? I made some balance. That we can balance.
There you go. There's some balance. Good job. Good job, hon.
This feels so good when you feel playing.
Careful.
It's so good right now. So.
Woo. Who wrote this workout? This is tough.
I can't bounce.
Ugh. All right. That's the last push-up. Now we're doing the sit-ups or the V-ups and jump lunges. Come on.
Could we do the V-ups first?
Oh, that one doesn't count. There we go. There's one. All right, hop up. We got to do one lunge on each side. Come on, hop up.
Girls, hop, hop.
There we go.
Do what it says.
It's a round of one. If you're at home and you are struggling with this, good for you. This is tough. A lot tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Tougher than you thought it was gonna be?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Good job, Maya. Good job. Keep it going.
I'm still doing the V-ups for you. I kind of hurt myself on that.
You hurt yourself? You were the one who said be careful.
It's kind of like I have trouble jumping, so.
All right. 4 V-ups. Can you do 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, good job. Extra credit.
That's like Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible can go that fast. Wow.
All right. Whew.
I'm not in the picture, but it looks like that.
Woo! Keep it going, Maya. Keep it going. All right, round of 6. That's where my feet go, silly.
Do you see more sweat on my face?
Yeah.
I'm tired like I could take a nap all day. That's how tired I am.
You could take a nap all day.
Yeah, that's how tired I am.
You're silly. The day's just begun.
This workout's so, I don't know what to do the other way like that. That's Is this the warm up?
No, this is the workout, goofball. Maya's calling me out. Is this still the warm-up? Goofball.
I was just kidding. I didn't want you to answer. I was just kidding. I'm not answering. No, this is not the warm up. I knew you were going to say that because I was just kidding. I didn't want you to answer because I was kidding. Kidding.
Are you all done? You don't know? All right. Whew. Everybody at home, keep it going. Oh, Izzy's coming down to work out.
I'm coming to check them out.
Whew. Whew. What are you doing, Maya? Hey, don't knock that over, please. Whew. All right, I'm on to the last round. Wherever you are, keep on going. You want to do the last round with me, Maya? No? Okay. Ooh, and I am done. Oh my goodness. Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going, keep it going. Hopefully you guys are getting nice and sweaty. If you got the kiddos around, have them join you. It's not always the easiest, as you can see, but sometimes you got a cat that comes in and just jumps on your face. Right, Izzy? Sometimes you have the worst bedhead in the world. Whatever. We've all got excuses. Just do some squats, push-ups, sit-ups, and jumps. Whew. Yeah, he's right there. He's on the top of the stairs. He's trying to get upstairs to go dance with everybody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep it going, keep it going. Say hi, Izzy. Say go, everybody at home, go. He's actually saying put me down. You trying to trap him?
Yeah. Because I'm crying.
Oh. Keep it going. I'm going to let this clock roll until the 20-minute cap happens. But while we're doing that, while I'm waiting for you guys to finish up letting that clock roll, we've everybody in Delaware, we've been experiencing a lot of everybody everywhere has been shut down, but I've noticed a lot on Facebook and on Instagram that the city of Delaware, the community of Delaware, whatever you want to say, has really been supporting small businesses. A lot of my members, or almost all of my members, even those who have had to talk to me about things, I totally understand. Some of us are out of work, but so much support coming from every angle. We're all under a lot of stress right now, and it's just amazing that everybody can continue to think of others this kind of time. Lots of really awesome stuff online about everybody getting takeout all the time to support the downtown restaurants. People getting coffee a lot at all the awesome coffee shops downtown Delaware. We got some people down the street that actually went and got my wife and I and the girls some wits. They went and got delivery or carry out or whatever. They bring it to the door. They got some kids cones and delivered them to us since we couldn't quite leave the house. It's hard to go out with the girls, as I'm sure a lot of us know. So lots of awesome support for small business in Delaware. Very proud to.
I'm paint Easter eggs.
Okay, Maya's gonna paint in Easter eggs. I'm really proud to have grown up in Delaware. Really proud to wear this shirt. Proud to own a business in Delaware. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supportive, not just to Delaware Fit Factory and the business, but to all the restaurants and to the community as well, just helping us stay alive during this very weird time. Hopefully you guys are still getting after it. If you're done, definitely get some stretches in. Your quads are probably blown up. Get some foam rolling going. Make sure you don't just sit down the rest of the day. Keep that body moving, flush out all of the soreness, the lactic acid that's built up over the past 15, 20 minutes. Keep moving. I don't know about you guys, but I saw a little bit of snow earlier today, so maybe keep moving inside. About 3 more minutes of the time cap. Anybody out there has pets? Have you noticed that they're getting grumpy too? They're just really tired of humans being in their space all the time. Yeah, right? Yeah. One thing that I've been doing a lot with friends, family, etc., is getting on. There's a lot of apps out there, but basically getting on Zoom and doing board games, playing cards. It's absolutely possible. You just got to get a little creative. One app that we use a lot is called House Party. So definitely download that, check it out. It's just like FaceTime, but you can actually play games like Pictionary. There's some trivia on there, and it's all built into the app. So it's kind of like a game and FaceTime combined. So check that out if you're into playing games. There's a free service called Google Duo, and it's obviously from Google, so you know it's good. And that will allow you to have a group FaceTime call with up to 8 people. And of course, like Google gets your information and all that kind of stuff. It's Google, they take stuff from you, but it is free and it works. Works really awesome. It does this really cool thing with it's similar to Zoom if you guys have ever used it for work and stuff like that. It'll shuffle whoever's talking, usually whoever's talking the loudest. It'll shuffle them to the top, and people who are less quiet, they'll get kind of moved down to the bottom. They'll get a smaller screen space. So it's pretty nice and very user friendly. And then one thing we use for Delaware Fit Factory online workouts, we get together Monday through Thursday at 9:30 via Zoom, and that allows me to share screens, kind of like the graphics here, the timer over here. I can put that stuff up on the screen, and we all work out together, and then chit chat, be social, that kind of stuff. Since our gym is a very social community, we all like to hang out with each other inside and outside the gym. So that's been really awesome for us as well. So take advantage of those while you can. Or I guess, if you're bored and you really need to see your friends, but you're still stuck at home, we got 1 minute left. If you're not done yet, get as much work done as you can. Put that water bottle down, keep going. Hopefully you guys are feeling pretty good. For all the Delaware Fit Factory members out there, leave a comment. How about this? If everybody who leaves a comment, I'm going to put you guys into a raffle. So leave a comment. Doesn't have to be live if you're watching this after the fact. Leave a comment. Everybody that leaves a comment will be getting one of these. I'll buy one of these and ship it directly to you. And if you've got a specific small business, you guys are already supporting me. So if you've got a specific small business that you want to see this go to, let me know, because obviously I'm going to need to ask what address you want it to go to. So leave a comment. Also, anybody that's not a Delaware Fit Factory member, if you want to be, shoot me a message. 3, 2, 1, and time. So if you didn't finish all the reps, go ahead and call it quits for the day. What a great but awful workout. Oh, let's stop that timer there. Good job, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. We got a couple more people that jumped on. Hi, Glennis. Hi, Alex. Gene, good to see you again. All right, so everybody that's a Delaware Fit Factory member, leave a comment, whether you're watching this live or on the replay. You'll get entered into a drawing for one of these shirts from Homestretch Apparel. They're doing a lot to support our community, and thank all of you out there that are doing a ton to support us as well. Not just my gym, but all the restaurants and all the other small businesses that are all over Delaware, not just on Sandusky Street. Thank you. As always, keep getting after it. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane. Yeah, have a great one. See you next time. Ugh.